Alright, so where we left off, first round, like usual, like we're going to make sure we do it every time. Go around, introduce you guys' names, your Twitches, all that fun stuff.
Yep.
Should I do that again?
Same order?
Yep, same order. We're going to do it every time, just in case, like, if we get a new person viewing it.
Like they click a video like halfway through the series or whatever?
Yeah, and then, oh, look, well, now we can go to any of these people's things and get caught up if we so choose. And we can follow them because we like them, so. Alright, let's start with Robin, and then Ash, and then Andrew. That's how you guys are up on my screen.
Yep, that's how we're showing up on my screen. So, I'm Robin, also known as Kitnell. You can find me at Kitnell on YouTube or Kitnell_TV on Twitch.
There we go. Alright, Ash?
I am Ashlyn. You can find me at Volpe13 on Twitch or YouTube.
Andrew. The last one here.
Yes.
Come on, Andrew. Don't be shy.
I'm Andrew. You can find me on YouTube on Andrew Groves. And Twitch at Sniper Elite 2.
There you go.
And I'm Drake. I am Kyle Lawrence, or Draco3400 if you find me on Twitch. Draco Shock if you find me on YouTube. And we stream this every week on Wednesdays at supposed to be 8:30, but sometimes we start late, like this week.
8:30 Central Time.
Yes, Central Time. That's right.
Or 9 o'clock Central last week.
Yeah, last week was a slow start. Technical difficulties, just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Oh, that's really loud. So we left them at a tavern where you guys have taken your long rest. What do you guys want to do today? You guys have the go to the next town, which I actually got the name now. It is Orm Pentar. Petar.
Pizza.
Spelled ORMPETARR.
Oh no, I lost my notes. Where's my notes?
Orm Patar?
Yeah, basically. It's a weird
Let's
name.
go there.
It's a weird name.
I say we go there.
Sure, I'll go with that. I lost my notes, so I have to make another set of notes.
And this is why we stream these campaigns.
Oh gosh.
Okay. So it will take you guys the better part of... Let me scroll in where we're going. Draw... freehand, because I rather do the freehand. You guys are here. And you guys are going here. It is a good... I'm not drawing that line for obvious reasons. It will take you guys the better part, I would say, of 4 or 5 days. I mean, if you guys take any detours, it'll take you longer, obviously. But I'd say about a good 4 or 5 days from there to there.
Alright. We have our rations ready. Let's go. Can we borrow a horse?
You gonna talk to that poor guy again? You gonna talk to Steve? That poor guy. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you can go and try to acquire horses from your tormented bartender / mayor.
Alright, so I walk up to Steve. Hi Steve. My good old pal.
Just looks at you and goes, "Oh no." And he grabs a cup, like he was cleaning. Obviously, we told you this earlier. Yeah, well, last episode, but he put them all below the bar, and it goes, "No more fingers, please."
No more fingers.
Okay.
However, we would like a horse and wagon.
You can go down to the shopkeep.
Okay.
And see if he can loan you any. I personally do not have any, due to the fact that everything's been ravaged from those cultist you guys found?
Okay, I'll go ask them. What's his name? Her name?
It's actually the guy that ran out of here puking with his son earlier.
Okay,
That guy.
that guy.
Yeah, that guy that, so loves you guys.
Oh, everyone loves us around here. I know.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Really?
Alright, let's go try him, I guess.
Okay. So you walk into the shopkeep. All you hear is grotesque vomiting in the back room. The little boy comes up, little pinkish in the face, green. Really just looks like shit. Goes, yes?
I was expecting more than that.
No, you can tell that this kid has had some shit done. He's been vomiting since breakfast.
We'd like a horse and carriage, please.
And the kid goes, and runs back to the back room. What you could roughly hear was they're around back. And it was drawn out. Hi, Grover. And Groves. And Michael. And the other 5 people. Sorry, 4 people. Hi.
Hi!
I can't math today.
I'm 2 of them.
You know what? Screw this. Do I know the location of where this carriage or horse would be?
Yeah, you guys been around this place, and you guys know that they keep a carriage out back. You guys have walked around this town plenty of times.
Okay. I wanna, since they're busy, I'm gonna procure a horse and carriage myself, hopefully without being noticed.
Okay, roll stealth with advantage because they're too busy and vomiting, so I'll give them that much.
Okay. Why is that character sheet up?
I don't know, you need to be your, Akita.
Yeah, I am totally professional and totally prepared.
Yes, we all are. We're professional D&Ders.
Yeah, no, for whatever reason I had Ari's sheet open and not Akita, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I am smart.
I'm a professional at fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
We all
that's
are.
right, because I had to reload into I had to reload into roll 20, so that's why that happened.
Okay.
Okay, stealth with advantage. I got it now. I got it.
As far as you know, they didn't hear you as you go steal their horse and carriage.
Get in, you two.
Okay.
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 Louisa?
I get in.
Okay. I was like, Lucia. I forget how to pronounce that. We'll get it by the end of this day.
Or not.
Or not. It's okay. I'm professional. Hashtag professional DM right here. Okay, so with a horse and carriage, though, it will take you maybe a day and a half. Because hoofing it versus what you guys can push a horse are very different.
Yeah.
So I'd say about a day and a half. Push it. Take your time. You guys take 2 days if you guys keep a leisurely pace.
I say a leisurely pace. So we don't overwork the horse.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so who is going to man the reins?
Not me.
I guess I can. I have animal handling.
Okay, yeah.
All right, roll me an animal handling. Okay. They're used to being on the carriage, so. You guys travel for the day. Roll me perception checks. Whoever's up front with. God, I will pronounce this.
Larissa?
Larissa. Thank you.
I mean, that's probably be me, right? So.
Sure. Yeah, Kita.
You want me to roll one too?
No, you can give her advantage on it.
Okay. Well,
Oh, well.
there you go. Roll advantage.
Roll it again. Just roll it again.
Okay.
We'll keep the 15.
Okay.
Get the puppy in the stream.
Hell yeah.
Puppers.
Yeah, my cats are actually being quiet today, so I'm okay with this.
That's right.
My cat is somewhere.
Okay, so you guys do see about half a day's worth of travel so far. You guys do see a carriage that's broken down on the side of the road.
Scavenge it.
You want to stop here?
Yeah. Might find something useful.
No. First, Larissa, you want to stop the horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys stop the horse. You guys walk up to the broken down carriage. Roll me an investigation check, whoever is the first one up.
I'm working on it. It's
Okay.
slowly.
Say, he's the one that wanted to stop.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ow. That's horrible to
You-
start the day.
Oh.
that's, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great for me. Thank you.
At
Okay,
least it's not a 1.
that's true. It's broken down.
Okay.
I mean, it looks broken down. The horses, though, are nowhere to be seen with that investigation roll. I mean, that was like you looking even, and you can't find those horses anywhere.
Even though they're probably right behind me.
No, see, that would have been perception.
I probably would have failed at that too.
Larissa, you know how to track animals, right?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me nature.
Investigation?
No, nature, because you're trying to find a particular set of tracks.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, the horse tracks are a bit old, but you think they're not the ones that you guys made, considering they're going towards the forest. And not
Oh boy.
the way you guys are coming. Or going.
I mean, do we really need more horses?
I mean, you guys were really, focused on these horses. I was just simply was giving flair to the two. But, yes! The horses! You guys need more horses, apparently. Let's do this. Do you guys go venturing after these horses?
No.
You sure? They could be Clydesdales. You never know.
Clydesdales? What are Clydesdales?
Giant
Really?
war horse-like creatures. You know the really big Budweiser commercials with those
Mhm.
big old horses? Those are Clydesdales.
Okay.
Could have just said Budweiser horse.
Okay, well, I actually know what the breed of the horse is called,
So
so...
do I. I've ridden one.
Fine.
It hurt.
I don't know if we go after these horses, Yinro will likely just take the cart. Alright. Should we keep on going?
Hey! We got a new person following me. That's awesome!
Nice. Woo!
Hey, welcome! Thank you for the follow. Cool.
And another one,
And another.
And another, and another.
which is my friend Maddie.
I just love it because my whole thing started blowing up like fire, and I was really confused. I started looking at my screen, I'm like, "What's going on?" And I looked over, "Oh."
Oh.
And then Aussie Cat is Robin's friend.
Yeah, I remember that one because that one popped up on my YouTube. That's how I knew the Aussie Cat. Okay, so are we going to search for these horses, or are we going to try to investigate the carriage again?
I'm gonna investigate the carriage. If there, with my 0+ into investigation. Oh,
Okay, you found those tracks that the horses led away, and there are arrows shoved into the sides of the carriage that's been toppled over, It's been ransacked. I had to lower the DC because we were getting nowhere quick.
No worries.
Hey!
Okay, so hang on. So I saw arrows pointing what?
The arrows were shoved in the side of it like they've been shot. The carriage has been shot by arrows. That's all you can really see with the investigation check you did. It's been ransacked. Nothing's left.
So this cart was attacked. Methinks they're bandits.
Are you guys going to go try to find the bandits or whatever there was? I mean, that's the only thing, like, the carriage itself has no one there.
Either of you? Nothing to say about this?
Nope.
I guess we can go find out.
Alright, sure. Let's go find some bandits.
As soon as you finally come down to the decision that you're going to investigate this, let's see here. Let me check your sheets real quick, because I'm curious about something.
Mine sucks.
Yeah, but I can actually check you guys' something, so...
I can check most of the stuff on here too.
Yeah, but I can do it without telling you guys what I'm looking for.
Right? I mean, that's fair.
Akita,
Yes.
you hear on the other side of your carriage a twig snap.
I pull my daggers and spin around quickly.
As soon as you do, you see a goblin jumping onto your guys' carriage. And he is trying to bolt the fuck out of there. Let me roll real
No.
quick.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Nope. I have to do this. Nope! He grabs the reins and smacks it, and the horses are now frantically jarring the other direction as he's pulling it like this and like trying to get the horses to go.
Larissa, shoot him.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I can too, but...
I can too.
Pretty sure you all have short bows, but hey,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, we do. But she's the most proficient, so I want to make this as quick as possible.
Then it's a longbow.
And it's a longbow, yes.
I guess I'll shoot at them, or one of them.
It's only one, and he's trying to steal your cart right now.
Yeah.
Pew!
That hits, and that's enough to kill it. I mean, it was just a lone goblin.
Got him.
Nice shot.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go check its body.
You get up there, and you notice that it is wearing only a loincloth.
Of course.
Of course, it's a rogue goblin. And now, attached to its back, though, is a tube.
A tube.
The size of it, and the goblin is only... What is a goblin's height? I think they're only like 3 foot high. Sorry, so professional with these D&D heights. Well, I can't remember if they're considered a medium or a small creature.
I think they're considered small? I don't know.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head either.
Yeah, I mean, I don't DM very much, so I've only done it once.
Yeah, and hey, that was a great campaign, I'm just saying.
Oh, thank you. I'm really happy you guys like it.
They're considered small, so yes.
Awesome.
So, it is about a foot-long cylindrical tube that was like half-assed strapped to its back.
Yeah. Is it made of glass? Or...
Roll me a investigation check, because this is actually one thing I had to set for it.
Okay.
And I know it was a nice shot, right? It is a cylindrical tube made out of some kind of metal. That's all you got from this. It is not glass, it's not see-through.
Okay, and just like, can I like, is it wide enough to get like a finger in it, or?
It's about a normal sized tube, so yeah, you can easily get like 2-3 fingers in there and pull whatever's in there out.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anything in there.
So you pop the top of it, and there is something inside of it. There is a scroll, lack of better terminology for it.
Okay.
Basically a rolled up piece of paper.
Yeah.
So as you pull it out, you open it up. It is a list of trade routes for, the Orbitar,
Trade routes of the what?
the city you guys are going to. It's a list of all the caravans that were coming through here today.
Ah, I see.
Now, it is kind of confusing that a goblin would have this, and the way the goblin looked. You're thinking that it may have been the caravan or whatever thing was inside of the carriage you already had looked at.
Yeah, but wouldn't tradespeople like have actual scrolls instead of just some paper?
Yeah, they would have had a list of the route that they were taking and all the permits and stuff for their goods to sell.
Yeah. Call me crazy as a rogue and all, but I think we have an inside perpetrator at the town we're going to.
Probably.
Now, there is a symbol on the bottom of it.
Okay.
It is a symbol of a dragon's head. Just half-ass painted on there.
Okay.
That is all that's on that sheet of paper.
Okay. I think we should get to town as quickly as we can to see what's going on.
Okay.
I shoved the tube and scroll in my backpack.
Okay.
The goblin didn't have anything else.
No, literally, you can tell that this guy just happened upon this information and thought you guys were part of it and was proceeding to steal.
Well, good thing we didn't store anything in the wagon in case he did manage to steal it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I say we get going towards whatever the name of that place is.
Hey!
Heyo!
That was weird.
What was weird?
It did my usual thing, but it said Kitnell has hosted you with 1 viewers. How'd you do that one?
Oh, so...
So, no, sorry, it was Volpix. So it would be,
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
hosting you.
Yeah, because, yeah, if she's live and she had a viewer, then, yeah.
how do you host?
It's in the settings somewhere. Like, I actually have... I have ways, like, when I'm offline, I have other YouTubers that I like live on my channel, and then they can go and check them out themselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You just go to your channel, go to your stream chat, and type /host, and then the person's name.
That's a lot of people.
Yep. And I'm not live right now, so, you know. But,
I wasn't either, so I was trying to at least host Kyle, so the people that follow me can watch too.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
actually, I should do that too while we're in between little things here.
That's apparently how you do that stuff. I did not know that.
Yes. That was loud. Holy shit.
I told you! I have it set up to where it shows that for notifications and stuff, and it just threw me off. Okay, so you guys finish up this days of travel.
Okay.
Are you guys going to set up camp, or are you guys going to try to push it further? Okay.
Alright. So, what else? Sorry. I was doing that real fast.
Yeah.
So people can find you if someone clicks on my channel.
Hey, Andrew.
Don't ask me.
This way they can find you over here today.
What?
Oh, wow. Never mind. Okay, you guys can continue on.
Okay.
Now, pushing past your normal 8 hours of travel, or whatever it is, basically further into the night, you guys will get a point of exhaustion, but you guys can cover more ground.
See, I'm feeling tired. We should rest here.
Same.
I don't know why, but Ash is always so freaking loud.
Uh-huh.
There. That should be better. Okay. So, you guys set up camp.
Mhm.
You guys eat your rations, all that fun stuff. Are you guys setting up watches or no?
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
Okay, roll me perception.
Perception?
Yep.
Ooh,
That is nice.
that is nice. You got them tiefling eyes, you know?
Yeah. And the sad part is you guys all have dark vision, so
Yeah,
There's-
fair.
no disadvantages on these. Bummer.
Bummer.
Okay. Okay, so no, nothing happened. You meant it was a pretty uneventful watch.
Okay. Who's next?
All right, perception.
And I sleep next to Larissa.
Yep.
That's persuasion.
That's-
Damn.
That
It
hey, you
almost
very
said-
persuaded that darkness. It is dark.
How about that?
There we go.
It's all really tiny and I can't see.
See, look. You persuaded it to be brighter to help you with your perception roll.
your persuasion was so good it influenced the mood.
Yes, the moon it seems brighter for some reason now.
Yes. I'm just that good of a rogue. I couldn't help myself.
Now you hear some twigs snap about roughly 65 feet from you.
Okay.
Roughly.
Alright.
It is to the right of you.
Okay.
What do you do?
Investigate.
As you walk, you hear a stream trickling, just running, and as you're sitting there, well, as you're walking, you see. Yes, that persuasion roll, I swear. You see an animal drinking out of the creek stream. Small body of water that's moving, I should just say.
Okay.
Now, do you get closer?
No.
No?
I leave it alone after that.
Okay. So you head back.
Yep.
Besides that was about it.
I know not to mess with animals with you involved.
that was one time!
What about the white deer, huh?
The glowing deer.
Glowing deer.
Hashtag glowing deer.
Hashtag glowing deer. You need to just record yourself and tell the tale of the glowing deer. And
Oh.
on YouTube.
The tale of the glowing deer. Horith and Manny's journey. Such a sad journey. Okay, Ash. Roll it.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh,
Shit. My bad. I didn't mean to hit twice.
I
Wow.
mean, 5 is, yeah.
We had 20, 21, 5.
5.
Okay. So, as you're sitting there, as far as you can tell, nothing out of the ordinary. You do hear, as now did Yiro, did you tell them about what happened on your watch or no?
Give me just a moment. I got
Oh.
interrupted.
No worries.
Alright.
Family aggro. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll get back to that here in a sec. So we'll just go on from there.
Okay.
And if it changes, then we'll just do awesome time warpy stuff.
You know.
It's time warp.
Okay.
Everyone knows how to do it.
Oh.
Oh,
Andrew's back.
are we back now?
Yes.
Okay. Did you relay the message about what you see on your thing or no?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I was gonna say, I hope so.
Yeah. So I was like, did you? Did you not? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, my boss interrupted me, so.
It's all good.
Oh, and not family aggro. That's even worse.
Well,
You're telling me.
Okay, well that changes. That actually. So after you're sitting there just enjoying the last bit of this watch. As the sun is coming up, you hear some twigs snapping again. Do you go investigate or no?
mm-hmm.
You also see the deer, not knowing if it's the same deer or not, drinking out of the. We're just gonna call it a creek.
Crick.
Creek.
Creek.
Crick.
Creek. There's 2 E's.
All right. Then
CRICK.
investigation. 19.
As far as you know, being native to woodland-like places, it is just a freaking deer drinking out of the creek. Nothing's glowing about it. Nothing's off about it.
Just don't interact with it.
Maybe you want to get us breakfast for the morning. No, but just.
I'm actually looking up something real quick.
Jeez.
Hey, I had it all prepared. I just had to find out what pluses they had.
You seem to remember. Excuse me. You seem to remember that
Ooh.
Akita likes the taste of deer.
Does a 23 hit your armor class?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'm sure it does. Okay.
It's 10 over.
As you were sitting there enjoying the view of watching this, debating about killing this deer for some breakfast meat, because you remember that Akita really loves venison in the morning.
Yeah, it's like having your steak in the morning. It's good.
Yeah, you know. You, at the last second, hear another twig break, but this time, it was right behind you.
Huh.
As you get hit by a light crossbow bolt, for, let me roll. 2d8. Because I love this thing. You can actually just do it all on the screen.
Right?
13
Oh.
points of damage.
Jesus.
Oof.
It was a crit.
I'm going to assume she's down.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I only had 10.
So, Akita, roll me perception as you're slowly waking up, because this is about when your 8 hour would actually been up, roughly, of sleeping.
I sleep with one eye open. No.
Well, you're a rogue. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I heard.
Oh, you definitely heard the.
Yeah.
What noise would you have made in that instance?
What? Just waking up, or upon hearing the?
No, I'm saying the crossbow bolt entering the body and falling down.
Oh, for Ashley.
Yeah. This way, it gives it a flair. I'm just trying to give it a bit of a.
Sure.
Sudden scream of agony and pain.
Oh, so she shrieked. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was gonna say shriek, but I wasn't gonna assume. Maybe it was like one of those ooh kind of thing.
Oof.
Yeah. And since we often get into trouble with each other, I'm going to assume I recognize that immediately and bolt up as fast as I can.
All right. As you see, a guy covered in, best way to put it, crude leather armor,
Okay.
is holding a crossbow at the ready at your now down friend / girlfriend, but
Well, maybe we haven't gotten that far.
Yeah, we haven't got that far yet, but I'm just saying.
So he's looking the other way.
Yeah, he is not trained on your party,
Yeah,
at all.
How far away is he from me?
but about 10 feet roughly.
Oh, I'm charging him and stabbing him right in the back.
Okay, roll that advantage strike, and you know what to add with it.
Yeah, I think so. Hang on.
That hits.
Sneak attack plus dagger.
You know it. I was gonna say it better not be the sneak attack with sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
Really?
I rolled 4 for the sneak. So.
Oh wow. He is hurting like a mofo, and is looking at you pissed. As you can tell, this guy was trained like this, but right when he got stabbed, you could see his face was both shock, and now it is in searing pain. He turned. Hero! As he turns around with a crossbow and goes, "Why the fuck did you stab me?
You shot my fucking friend!
I was trying to hit the deer!"
Did he not one on trying to hit the deer and hit me instead?
Probably.
Or his perception is terrible.
His perception was terrible.
That looks like a deer. Oh wait, that's the person.
No, he was trained on the deer. Like, he's holding his back, screaming murder, basically, because you just skewered him. Still alive, though. And was trying to explain to you that your friend walked in front of him as he was pulling the freaking trigger on his crossbow to kill the deer.
I did no such thing.
Wait, does he explain that to me?
He tries to as he's, yeah. As you're holding the dagger there, yeah. He tries his best to relay that in the best as he could. Now, if you believe him, that's on you.
Right.
Here, I'll try to... I'll roll something for it and see if you...
Okay, sure. Yinro, did you wake up to my screen?
I would assume so.
Okay.
I would hope so.
Should I do another
Nah.
persuasion to see if I...
Persuasion.
Oh.
Yeah. He's telling the truth, isn't he?
That was him trying to persuade you he was telling the truth. Because
I
again,
definitely
you
did.
the instance that you came to was... Your friend's down. He's holding the crossbow. So he was like, "No, I'm telling the truth." Now you can try to believe him or not, but persuasively...
Can I,
Oh.
Is there something I could roll to see if he was actually being truthful?
Insight?
Insight?
I mean, he rolled real low in his persuasion,
Yeah,
but...
well, I mean, but...
Yeah, he is being truthful. He truly did not mean to shoot your friend, but... you did just skewer him too, so...
Yeah. Okay. And I'm like, I'm going to release you from my dagger. I'm going to check on my friend. Yenro, make sure he
Huh.
doesn't move.
Okay.
And as soon as you pull the dagger out, he falls to his knees.
Okay.
As
And
that was the last point of damage he needed. He is
Oh.
down for the count.
Okay. I run over to Larissa and check up on her. And I hope that Yenro will check up on the guy I just stabbed.
I walk up to him and kick him. See if he moves.
He does not move at all.
Okay. I'm trying to mend Larissa then.
Roll me a medicine check.
Medicine.
I mean, you guys do have
I think
potions,
he's
but
dead.
do medicine.
I yell, I think he's dead.
I'm still an advantage. My bad. Hang on.
Alright, just do it again.
Yeah. Medicine. I'll take the
Oh.
I will take the 9 over the 2.
Or I'll take the 7 because 7 is the roll.
Oh, 7 in the roll?
Yeah, 7 plus 1. So
Yeah, we'll say that,
take the 7 over the 2, please.
yeah. After... I mean, you're a rogue, you've been shot before. You know you have to get the arrow shaft out. Or the bolt shaft out.
Yeah.
Now, you're not a cleric and or a healer. You've been shot before and you've had to stitch up yourself before. It is the most crudest rip out bandage press that's ever been done before. It's gonna leave a nasty scar.
Do I stop the bleeding? And
Yeah, you managed
the arrow
to
head
stave off the bleeding, yes.
out? Okay, well that's all that matters. We can worry about the rest at town.
But I will remind you guys all do have a potion of healing.
I was about to use one.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
I was just saying, just reminding you of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna help her drink the potion.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2.
Do I roll that?
Oh, either one, it don't matter.
Okay, I'll roll it. 2d2 plus 2?
No, 2d4.
Plus 2.
4 points.
I rolled ones on both of those. Are you serious?
Now, Euro, what are you doing?
I don't know. My name's Yinro.
Yinro, whatever Yin.
I'm still kicking this dead dude.
Still just kicking?
No, I'm gonna scavenge him. See if he has anything on him.
I'm like chuckling a little bit. I was like, I told you not to move him.
I was
Okay.
checking to see if he was dead.
I mean, I don't care what you do. He shot me dead.
Okay, roll me
I was
investigation
just
check.
giving him a chance. Okay?
Right? You do find a small... I mean, you find the leather armor he's wearing that has now a dagger-sized hole in the back.
If he can keep it,
And you find the light crossbow.
I'll take that.
It has 19 bolts now.
Awesome.
So you can add that to your inventory. And a letter. A small piece of parchment folded up about that big.
So
Huh.
I'm having problems finding my potion in my bag. I'm pretty sure I got one last session, but
I know I gave it to you guys.
yeah. I mean, I guess I don't have one specifically because I don't know.
We all got, no, one of us only got one.
Really?
Yeah,
Ash,
because
do you have potions?
the little kid only gave one of us one.
Oh, did you get that one because of
I
the
think
box?
it was me.
Well, I mean, I can work around this. Ashlyn, did you get a potion? Be in your item list.
Nope.
What is the damage for the crossbow?
1d8.
1d8.
Well, that's pretty good.
It is. It's a light crossbow.
Yeah. That's better. That's better than our short bows.
And it's a dex.
Yep.
And then
Um,
I click proficiency on it or no?
Are you proficient with it?
I don't know.
What does your character sheet say?
A lot.
Look, bottom left on the first page. Do you have hand crossbow proficiency?
And we've always ruled it as light crossbows are...
The same as hand.
Yeah, that's how we've ruled it with the
Okay.
last campaign I ran.
Sure, I'm fine
Okay,
with that.
so I'll just keep it as proficient.
And I'm sure people will correct me on it and say, no, they are very different.
I mean, who cares? You're the DM.
Pretty much. And I rule because a light crossbow and a heavy crossbow, I don't see the big, a heavy crossbow I view as a crossbow.
Yeah.
A light crossbow,
Okay.
it's supposed to be lighter, more mobile.
Okay, so Andrew, did you have a potion in your bag?
I checked his thing. He doesn't have it either.
I don't think I put it in there, like on the.
Okay. I may not have either. So.
We'll
That's why I'm
say
wondering.
we'll say somewhere between the three of you
There was a potion.
there was a potion.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like, cause I was like, if it was on me, I did it. If it was on Ashlyn,
Yeah.
I knew where the potion was, and yeah.
Well, I'm checking Larissa's now.
Yeah, I'm not finding a potion on mine at all.
I didn't find one either.
Okay. So we'll just say It was on Yen's.
And I was like, pass me the potion.
Yep.
Okay, I passed the potion.
Okay, and you're searching the body, so.
Yep, and he found the piece of parchment. Whew. Okay, it works. As we're waiting for Andrew to figure out what he's doing.
I'm just making sure everything got put in correctly.
The 2 times you did it, it was right.
Well, I forgot to put the name in it,
Oh.
so it was nameless. Alright, what was I doing now?
You were investigating the guy. You found the armor, the light crossbow, and a piece of parchment that was folded up.
Okay, I opened the parchment that was folded up.
It describes this exact location, and it tells that there is great bountiful deer here, and camping in this location is not recommended
Oh.
due to this is a hunter's hotspot.
I relay that to the others. 18 bolts.
Yeah, with 19.
Okay.
How the hell are we supposed to know that?
I don't know, but we know now.
We know now, after one dead guy.
Better late than never.
Alright, note to self, don't camp here, or Larissa will get an arrow to the back. Got it.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so
Morning now.
it's morning. You guys had a very dramatic wake-up call.
Yep.
Now, someone roll me if you guys are all awake and around Larissa. One of you 3, if you all want to roll, give somebody advantage, and then that person roll. Perception to see where that deer went.
Where the deer went?
Well, yeah, that's what started this whole thing. Figure you guys would like to.
I thought that was just potential morning breakfast.
I mean, if you guys are going to hunt for the deer, that's great. If not, then we can move on. Save you guys rations.
Do y'all care about that deer?
Not
I don't.
really.
Not really. I mean, I got you shot, so I can understand that one. Okay, yeah, let's head out. We have rations.
All right, so you guys head out for another day's worth of travel. Animal handling check, Larissa. It's about where you rolled last time. Yep, the horses go, no problem there. Continue listening. Perception check, Akita.
I finally kicked the goblin out of our carriage.
Yeah, finally.
Perception?
Yep, perception.
Okay.
Alright. As far as you can tell, you don't see anything odd on the way on this day's travel.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing weird. But one weird thing is, there's a sign halfway up the road from where you guys were at that said, local hunting spot.
Hey, as I see the sign, I think, I just randomly think and look back. Well, I guess there's one in front of me and one behind me. I'm just kind of like, we probably should have hid the body in the creek. Because now there's probably going to be guards on high alert.
Huh.
Lovely.
Give me 1 second.
Give you one? Did I just give you an idea? Fuck.
No.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you guys do have one more night to sleep outside of it because it's a 2-day travel. So you guys can either push it out just a little bit longer just to make it to the town. I mean, you guys are probably 2 hours, 3 hours away. So we're not talking about exhaustion. It's just If you guys wanted to rest before going there.
Considering Larissa is hurt, we should probably rest and tend those wounds.
Okay.
That's the only reason I said this is because
Yeah.
I know that Laris is down to 4 hit points instead of.
Yeah.
All right, who's taking first watch?
I'll take first watch this time.
And are you guys wanting to hunt for food or eat your rations again? Before the perception and shit. The setup for the watches.
I'm personally going to opt for rations, considering our hunter is down. And I don't expect her to do a watch while she's injured like that.
Okay. So that's one.
What do you think, Yenro?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Yenro. Perception. Since you said first watch.
Just make sure I click on the right one first.
Yeah, don't persuade the moon. Alright. As far as the night went, well, the early night, nothing interesting happened. No weird noises. Pretty quiet.
And I think to myself, we must not be in a hunting spot.
Alright, second watch. And are we setting up a third or no?
No, Larissa needs to rest.
Okay.
So, Andrew's halfway through the night. I'm in the second half.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright.
Okay.
Well, there's a whole thing for, sleeping and getting full night's rest. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, roll the perception. Wow, you go
I
from...
hate it when the DM laughs so much.
So, being groggy, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
from waking up after sleeping over halfway through the night, and knowing that you have the rest of the night to sit there
Mm-hmm.
and pseudo rest, because you had to sleep for 6 hours to get a full rest.
Yep.
You're sitting there, you're dozing off, but you're staying awake, but you're looking at Larissa, and you hear a strange metallic chime. Best way to describe it. Like a bell rang.
Okay.
You hear it once. You're like, okay, maybe somebody's, you guys are off to the side of the road a little bit, so...
Yeah, my first thought is to reach back and grab the metallic object in my bag, just to make sure that's not the thing ringing.
As soon as you grab it, you hear, it doesn't make a chiming noise, but you hear it again. This time coming from the opposite direction.
Okay, yeah, so that can't be it. I guess I stand up. I have my dagger, weakly ready,
Yeah, you're just
That's
like,
smart.
yep.
but start moving towards the chime slightly. Slowly, but...
Yeah. Roll me a perception disadvantaged due to the fact you're still in the pseudo wake up mode.
Yeah.
Pseudo sleep.
Aww.
You see a small bright light off in the distance. Yeah.
Can I see what color?
Oranges? Maybe yellow? You're like, okay, I really need to get a little bit more sleep before I discern this color.
That's like, well, if it is what I think it is, we're not too far away from the town. It's probably some torches. So I'll go back to my camp.
Okay.
It's
So,
just that colorblind sleep.
Colorblind sleep, yeah.
well, yeah, man, right when you are trying to get your rest in, because I've done it before, it's not fun. You go into this mind dead state where you're aware that there's things going on, but you're not totally there. It's
I do that a lot with YouTube.
Unfortunately, IRL, I deal with that a lot. So
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's not a fun state. But yeah, so after doing that for another 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you think it's been about an hour since you heard the chiming.
I think.
You think. And then you hear kind of like two swords clashing, that clanging, ringing sound, coming from the same direction.
Are they continuing to slash? Do I hear them over and over again, or?
After you like, okay, something's going on, you start to wake up a little bit more to focus. They're spaced out. More spaced out than a normal sword fight should be.
Oh God, I think there's a slaughter going on.
But you definitely are hearing metal on metal colliding.
About how far away do I think they are?
You think it's probably that bright light back there that you're not totally sure what it was, but you kind of just brush it off as torches. That is the direction it's coming from, so I don't know if you would connect the dots or you would just assume it, but
Let's just say I assume, because
Okay.
I'm tired.
well, you know. Now, do you go and investigate it again, or are you just going to see if it gets closer?
I'm gonna go wake up Yinro.
Okay.
Just like start shaking him in his sleep, like wake up, wake up.
No, wake up.
There's like this weird light and like weird spaced out clashing. It sounds like a sword fight, but not a sword fight because like. And I'm just rambling on. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm tired.
You're just like, you're sleep droning talking this. You're like, oh,
There's lights and sounds, and I don't know what's going on. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
yeah, basically.
yeah, that about sums it up.
Yeah.
I did that a little too well.
I mean,
I may or may not have practice.
like, can you help me investigate? Oh my God! I'm stuttering.
See, like you're doing it now. Hey, that is called role playing.
Right? Yeah, totally role playing.
Yes, I help you go investigate the sounds.
Awesome. Thank you, Yinro, my weird rogue friend.
Such a weird rogue friendship.
Yeah, we don't really know each other still.
Yeah, it's a weird friendship. It's okay. It's how D&D works. Okay.
You know, let Larissa sleep, hopefully, as best you can. Hopefully the horse announces any unwanted visitors for us.
Probably not.
I mean, I hope. But...
Yeah, well. How close did you leave the carriage versus the campsite?
I mean, it'd be right next to it.
Okay, cool, then. You would figure maybe the horse would whinny or something if it gets shot.
Yeah, well, like my idea is like the horse is like nearby, the carriage is like parallel to the
Yeah.
fire, and like the horse is like curled up, facing away from the fire so that it can sleep.
Yeah, it's something like that. So hopefully,
That'd
If-
be my idea
yeah.
anyway. Like,
hopefully, if your plan works, it works.
yeah, I hope so.
Okay, so you guys head that way. If I can find this hair that's irritating my eyeball. Okay, you guys head that way, and what you thought was a random color is legit a fire.
So
And-
partially right.
Yeah,
on
partially
the
right.
other
Now, roll me a perception check on it. Either one, don't matter. Since you both are there. Where was that last time?
What?
You got a 19. I'm like, where was that last time?
Right.
You notice it was it was another camp.
Yeah,
But
my
this-
eyes start to widen a bit
Yeah.
more. Like,
And all that's there is the fire and a few tents. You don't see anyone moving around it. And about this time, you figure someone, if it was an adventuring party and or somebody camping out, they would have said somebody to watch. You don't see anybody at the distance you guys are at.
That looks completely deserted.
There is a slight metallic-y smell, copperish smell in the air.
Copperish. How far away are we? Like several hundred feet at least?
Roughly, yeah. I mean, close enough that you guys could hear stuff, but not close enough that you guys could see them right away.
Can I hear any more of the metallic?
You don't hear any of it. It is dead
Okay.
silent.
Oh, shit.
Move closer.
You move closer, and the smell gets stronger. And you recognize the scent now. Being rogues and regularly smelling this, you smell fresh blood. As you guys have snuck into places, robbed some places, and skewered plenty of people in your time, you instantly recognize the smell.
Okay.
Do you get closer or no?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yenro, do you think you can handle this place on your own?
If not, I'll holler.
He will holler.
You better scream as loud as you can. I run back up towards Larissa.
Okay. So when you get back to Larissa, the horse is gone.
Shit.
As far as you can see, Larissa's still where you left her. But the cart you got, roll me a perception as you get closer. Yeah, the cart has been ransacked. All your stuff you guys had in your bags and all that fun stuff that you guys left at the camp just to go investigate this are gone. Larissa's still there. Now Larissa's items, all her equipment that she was not currently sleeping with, are gone.
Shit.
Because Larissa is passed out due to the fact that recently got shot with a bolt.
Yeah.
And
Right.
slept through it.
Yeah. I'm looking for footsteps to see where they may have gone.
Okay, we'll get back to that.
Or,
Hold on
or
one
how
sec.
many there are.
Yeah. So 1 sec.
Yep.
Back at Yenro. See, there you go. Upon going to this camp, you see it was a family. And the family has been slaughtered. You assume while the father was on shift of watching over them as they were sleeping. Just by your general looking over the camp.
Okay.
Now roll me a perception check. Okay. Yep, I'll come back to that. 1 sec. I heard growling.
Uh-oh.
Yep. What's happened back here?
They're doing the dirty.
Oh, there's no one back here. Cool. I'm hearing things.
Do a little role play while he's it's like I'm just like brushing Larissa's hair aside.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get your shit back, okay? As lightly as I can so you don't wake up.
They're upstairs. I'm not climbing stairs. Okay.
Oh. Ashlyn, I can't hear Ashlyn.
I just kind of groaned and moved to my side, like,
Okay.
Okay. So, with your perception check, Yenro, you see that there are at least 5 different sets of tracks around the whole camp
Alright.
of various sizes. So, you think that. Roll me another perception check. Are you actually investigation? Sorry.
Oh, investigation?
Yeah, because you're gonna investigate the place, right?
Yep.
As you're investigating, you're opening the tents and you're looking all over. You in one of the tents you find a mother and her 3 children, bloodied, beaten, stabbed. Now, upon looking at the father, who's been dragged to the other tent, you see that he has been tortured. Missing fingernails, teeth, sliced, the whole kit and caboodle.
Alright.
Now,
Good thing they didn't have car batteries, otherwise he would have been electrocuted.
you can tell that they use all methods to get the information they needed out of these people. Whatever information they were looking for, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Now, you do see 3 sets of tracks heading away from the camp. Are you going to follow them?
I'm going to inform the others about it first.
So you're going to head back to camp?
Yes.
Okay. So as you get back to camp, you see Akita shuffling around trying to find, you don't know what, but is shuffling around, moving stuff. At least you think it's stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Alright. Akita, you gonna relay what you seen? Or what you didn't see, I should say?
But I did see. Ugh. They took all of our shit.
Who?
I don't know yet. So I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, well, fuck.
What did you see?
Death?
Wow.
Lots of death?
Well,
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
wrong.
I figured that.
not wrong there.
And tracks leading away that we need to follow.
And you didn't follow them?
No, I wanted to invite you guys to join me on this journey of following steps.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Let me see if I can see footprints.
Alright, roll perception.
Fuck.
You see your footprints. You're leaving plenty of footprints, and you guys have walked around this campsite. You know, setting it up, eating, getting the carriage where it was.
I meant bandit footprints.
I know what you meant. I'm just saying, you know, what you've seen.
Okay.
You do not see. I mean, there's been foot traffic here before. I mean, you guys are near town, so. But as per like identifying the bandits' footprints, not really.
Okay. Yinro, lead me to the footprints back in the campsite.
Okay.
You need to follow them. I'm sure they're the ones that did this.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys double back. He points out the footprints. You guys follow it, and it's kind of weird because there's a set of 3.
Okay.
But right when they get to the forest line, they split off.
Shit.
Great.
One heads towards the direction of your camp.
Mm-hmm.
One heads straight. And the other one heads the other direction.
I'm going to follow the ones leading towards camp and just follow them, see where they lead. I know they're going to go back to camp, but hopefully now that I see them,
Yeah.
I know which ones I'm looking for.
They head. So as you get closer to your camp, following those tracks,
Yeah.
roll me another perception check. Okay. You notice that as they get closer, 3 more appear. So now you're like, there's 4 people.
Okay.
And they go straight to the camp. And so you continue, now you know what footprints to look for. You notice that they were very careful to evade Larissa. For reasons you don't know, they just went around your camp, got all the stuff that they wanted, that you can tell, and left.
Okay,
which is odd for bandits.
that is odd. Normally they would take everything.
Yeah. Oh, hi! Welcome to the stream. New person. It went up to 9.
Okay, I guess before I make a decision, I kind of want to hear what Yinro does.
Yinro, were you following Akita,
Yes,
or were
I
you
was
going the other
following.
directions?
I was following.
Okay, Yinro's following.
At this point, it's better to stick together.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Do I see these footprints that I now recognize, like, going away in a certain direction?
They went to the same exact path where they came. You can tell that they're very careful not to make extra footprints.
Wait, how come we didn't run into them then?
Huh?
Can I go back and see where they may have split off again, where we didn't notice?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Perception.
No, it's really weird because all of a sudden there's 4 of them. Just like all of a sudden there's 4 tracks instead of the 1.
Shit.
No, you're not stupid, and you're like, okay, well, I know they doubled back. So you know one of these 4 extra tracks got to lead to where you want to go.
Yinro? Any ideas?
I say we gather up what we can and just follow the tracks. And wake up the other person as well.
Has she gotten at least 6 hours of sleep at this point?
At this point, I'd say, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it happened about 2 hours into your watch, and since you guys split it up in thirds, half, it's been a total of about 6 hours now.
Okay.
The time it would take you guys to follow the tracks, deduce what's going on, yes, it's been 6.
Okay, so I go wake up Larissa. Like, kind of like shake her awake gently, but urgently.
Yeah.
And I start picking up any of the stuff that's out of the bags, if there's any bags, and putting them back in.
There is nothing. They took the
No
bed
bags?
rolls. They
Okay.
took both the strange armor that you guys been carrying, the case and everything. The mace that you guys had from last time.
Wouldn't I have had that on me?
Would you have?
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
mean, I
didn't.
wouldn't sleep without weapons on me.
Most people do. I
mean, I'm a weird rogue, so.
okay. Well, you would have grabbed some of your supplies to, go out and follow. No one's going to go venturing out into, like this without putting on some stuff. I figured you had your armor on and
Yep.
your daggers
I
and your.
would have grabbed all the weapons that I had and my arrows and my bolts.
Okay. So you just grabbed the weapons and the arrows. Well, bolts. Okay.
Arrows and bolts.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you have your light crossbow now. Oh, I forgot that you picked that. I knew he grabbed it. I just thought he would have chose the weapon he's been using. Less conspicuous. Okay.
Larissa, we need your help.
Huh? What?
BRB.
All right.
BRB.
I'm just gonna follow wherever.
Okay, cool. So we had some bandits or something come in and ransack everything.
I see that.
Yeah, and they took all your stuff.
Except for my bow and my arrows, because I keep those on me.
Where exactly were they when you were sleeping?
Well, the bow stays attached and it's like hung across the body. Like
Oh,
the
okay.
chain is.
It's a long bow. That's right. So
and
you
then,
could
and
easily.
then the arrows are like on a strap that goes across too.
So you like brought the strap up in front of you with like the quiver and the arrows there.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, your swords are gone.
we need your help to track these people. Like I'm doing my best, but you're the expert at this.
Yeah. Okay.
So you take Larissa back to where the track split off into 4.
Yeah.
Roll me a what favored landscape are you?
Forest, I believe.
Yep. Forest.
Okay. So what bonus you get? +2 or something like that, or is it advantage?
Oh shit.
Don't know. I don't remember.
You can link it.
Yeah, if you filled it out, you can just click it. Okay, did not fill it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't fill it out. Must have been something she added.
Yeah. Well, it's something you
I
automatically.
didn't add it. It just kind of came.
Oh, it just didn't fill out. Okay, that's weird.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll look it up for you. Because I have the app right here and it's already pulled up. Just gotta go to Ranger. Ranger. You know, I should know this playing a Ranger before.
Probably.
Oh.
Well, this stuff is not usually came up. Okay, so your proficiency thing is doubled in these.
Okay.
While tracking creatures, blah, blah, cool. Alright. So roll me a perception and double the proficiency. So +2. So whatever you roll +2.
9.
So 9. Yeah, they split up. Now, due to the fact that you're used to seeing tracks in the woods, you notice that 2 sets of them are doubled up.
I see.
What do we do, Larissa?
Say we follow the ones that are doubled up.
Now-
That's my thought.
Now, the ones that are doubled up are one's going straight, and the other one is arcing towards the direction where you know the other camp is at, but you're not sure if they doubled up all the way back to the other camp or what.
Let's try to see if they went back to the other camp. Completely.
I don't think that's a good idea. They would have to carry, if they stole all of our stuff plus the stuff at the other camp, they would need multiple people to carry it.
Yeah.
True. Then let's go straight.
Okay, so as you're heading straight, it goes on for, I'd say, another 60, 70 feet from right where you guys see it. Now, the ranger leading the charge, due to the fact that the ranger knows the woods and is really good here, notice that the tracks get lighter as they proceed going in. So roll me another perception check. +2. So okay. Way to roll the same score twice. It is still just like I said, still heading in the one direction, but the tracks are getting lighter. And as you're proceeding I would say another 300, 400 feet from where you guys initially seen it, the tracks now are almost invisible. Like, somehow they're lightening their walking.
Huh.
Interesting.
How in the world?
Roll me another perception check.
Hey.
There you go.
There we go.
That's better. As you notice, due to the fact you know the woods and you're used to being in the forest, you notice that on top of the, right along the top of the tree branches and wherever the tracks are, you notice that there are scorings on the lower branches that you can visibly see. And now the tracks are completely gone. So you deduce that scoring on the tree branches, you figure they're using some type of grappling or something to make it to where they're not touching the ground no more. So, roll me a nature check to see if you can follow the distance between the two. After the third, I'd say about the second or third branch, you lost him.
Can I athletics check to get onto the tree to see what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, come on! I have a +4 in that shit.
Alright, good night. Have a good one. Blitz is going to bed.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for joining us.
So after your awesome tree climbing skills that you learned from the squirrel, aka Larissa tried to teach you and you were zoned out watching Larissa climb a tree.
Also, I'm tired.
And also you're exhausted. You're like, okay, I got this. And you jump up, you're like, I can grab it. And you grab the branch that is directly above you, that is near the ground, thinking that you just jumped up all the way up. You're like, ugh. This ground is real. I'm really high up. It's getting kind of tired. As you look down, your feet are still on the ground.
Alright, can I round two this? Because, like,
Yeah,
someone,
you can
like,
round to it.
Okay, I didn't really do that much. I feel like I can do it again. Alright, here we go. Try again.
7.
Wake up, slap the face.
Yeah, wake up.
Yeah!
Well, are you trying to do it Dexy, or are you just trying to jump up?
Dexy? What do you mean?
Well, you're acrobaticsing it, which is like the frilly. You jump up and you like do some twirls, or you just jumping like pole vaulting like stuff. Because that's an actual difference between athletics, because that's more strength based, and acrobatics is more like putting flair on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I didn't understand.
No, I just now noticed it was acrobatics. That's why I was like, wait, how are we doing this again?
Yeah, I had said acrobatics at the beginning. So no.
Athletics is strength. Acrobatics
It's dexterity. That's why I was.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So no, I guess.
Okay, so you grab this one. You're like, okay, I gotta redeem myself, and you pull yourself up, and you do that really cool like tumble thing you see them do on those poles. And you fling yourself up, and you land right next to Larissa. You're like, okay, I redeemed myself. Did anyone see that?
Anyone.
I was looking backwards.
It's alright.
Thank you, Larissa. Okay, did I notice the grappling system or whatever?
You noticed that right where you landed, like your foot landed on it, and that's the only reason you put a flare on it, because your foot kind of slipped a little bit.
Okay.
And you look down like, oh, that's not normal. And that's where you see the grappling hook, like, scarring on it. Now roll me perception to see if you see it. Like the distance between the two. Oh, yeah. You definitely... Like, it goes on, and you actually see farther than Larissa, who's still suffering from the nice shot in the back.
The shock from the bolt, yeah.
Like, it actually goes on like 4 or 5 more trees from where you said it stopped. So after that, what do you guys do? Do you guys continue? Are you guys trying to... Are you guys gonna... Okay, better way of saying it. Are you guys gonna try to Naruto run this, or are you guys gonna get down and try to follow it? Gotta ask, because if a monk was here, like, fuck this, I'm Narutoing the shit out of it.
Can I Naruto, like, run on the trees?
Roll me an acrobatics. Because this one has to be dexterity. You have to be able to go pink, pink, plunk.
Fuck yeah.
Just like you've seen in anime. Just going...
That didn't exist back then.
Yeah.
I'm just like bouncing trees.
Yeah, as you've seen monks do a billion times being all, fuck you, bitches, I'm not walking on normal roads. You just jump. Tink, tunk, tink, tunk, tink.
I yell back, be like, follow me!
Yeah, and you guys just see tink, 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 tink. Almost like a blur.
Yes.
That was good.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. You got to
I'm
live
just gonna
out,
keep my feet on the ground.
got to live out my fantasy at least once in my life.
You gotta play monk for exactly one run.
That'll never happen again.
Unless you play a monk. But,
Well, I
you
mean,
know.
yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna be jumping in trees or frost-ridden things in my, Connor's
All
kingdom.
right,
Just saying.
so next run you're telling me I should play a monk. Got it.
Yeah, hey, monks are broken.
Yeah, I've heard. So.
Okay, so roll me another perception check to see if you can follow the scorings.
Okay.
And do you guys follow? I meant you said you're
Yeah.
keeping your feet on the ground. I'm just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're following as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit tricky, from you jumping as quick as you did. It was a bit tricky to make sure that you're following the right ones. But you managed to, you see about 5 more from where you're at. Trying to pick it out. Now, are you going to get down and try to follow it that way, or are you going to try to do this again?
So do I have a pretty good idea, like the pattern and?
Yeah, and so you can tell that they're not going to each one. They're going to at least 2. 1, boom, boom, boom.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't. It's probably not necessary to overexert myself. So.
You sure? I meant, hey, what's one more Naruto run?
Not worth me falling down and snapping my neck.
You're not high up. I meant they did it close enough to the ground that somebody could grab the ropes and go. But which is weird because if they were grabbing the ropes and just going to each one, someone would have had to pull down all those grapplings.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to follow. So you're getting down and you're walking.
Well, running.
Well, yeah, but okay. So roll me. Are you the one still checking it, or is Larissa helping?
I'm helping.
You get an advantage on this roll, but the DC is higher. I'll explain why. Go ahead. I'm waiting for you to roll.
Mm-hmm. Larissa.
Said perception.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Advantage.
Yeah, advantage. Click the advantage. No, click advantage at the top of the page, baby.
That's the best way to do it because they'll roll it simultaneously.
Yeah.
It has advantage, normal, disadvantage up top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so click advantage and then click perception. I mean,
Not much of a difference.
Yep, there's literally no difference. So it's kind of weird because when you were up there, you could see it. But now that you got down, it's almost like the scoring's getting less and less on the trees.
let's see. I saw them before. Now
Yeah.
that I'm on the ground, can I now make sure I see them and I'm following correctly?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a perception.
Advantage or
No, just straight.
normal?
See, the weird thing is right where you're looking at them up top, the scoring on them on the bottom half is a lot lighter, but they're already getting lighter. So now that you've, oh yeah, they're right there, I think. It's in the right direction and counting the tree marks down that they were swinging before. But after following them for another 150 feet, they vanish. But now there's tracks on the ground, heading in the same direction.
Larissa, this is your field.
Yeah. Another perception or investigation?
Either one. If you're doing investigation, just describe how you're investigating it. Just because investigation's more like a detailed look, perception's just looking.
Oof.
Couldn't she also do a no, because we already know like what kind of footprints we're looking for.
Yeah, so it's not the you know what you're looking for footprint wise. It's for some reason they're halfway down the road. You don't know why they're just gone. You don't know if you took a wrong turn or not. But after all of a sudden they're just gone. Like it's odd. Like you're like, oh, I was just following them. At that point, you see Larissa looking up and sees a really beautiful bird. I mean, extravagant wingspan, and being a forest-based ranger, doesn't see these type of birds that very often. Just caught her eye. It was like, that's pretty. And was just following the bird. So the way that the mind works, this way, we can explain it for people that are listening, is you're going to start walking wherever you're looking.
Yeah.
Because you're going to just follow with your eyes and then your body will naturally go that way. So you guys were following Larissa. Who's the tracker in the party? Yeah. And
I have spotted a pelican. How majestic. God damn it.
now you guys can double back. Following your guys' footprints. I meant, you guys know which path you guys took back. Now roll me another perception check. And please get higher than what you just rolled. Okay.
Higher.
That's a lot higher. So, you can easily follow these tracks. I mean, as long as I don't look up and look for these pretty birds that are apparently flying around here. Keep my eyes on the ground. You guys going and looking up, all just out of instinct, just making sure you're not going to hit anything. You look up, and you notice the tracks are heading straight to a clearing.
Okay.
So, what do you guys do right now?
I have my daggers out.
Okay.
I'm going to run to the edge of the clearing, but still behind a tree, and see what's going on.
Roll me perception check.
I'm hearing double Robin.
Yeah, I am too. Kyle's echoing a little bit.
Double everything.
I don't know how I'm echoing. Let's turn this off.
You on speaker?
Yeah. But I have it on the stream too, so maybe that's it.
Oh, maybe that is. Just mute the screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mute the stream and see if that works.
Hello?
Nope.
Yep.
It's just a feedback from one of your guys' audios. That's weird.
That's fine, as long as it doesn't affect the stream. It's not too loud, so it's not super annoying.
Is it on the stream too?
Oh no, I have the streams muted.
Oh, okay.
I hear it directly in Roll20.
That's probably what it is just feedback from the stream or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. GG.
Mm-hmm.
I muted my mic and turned my phone up, and it's not doubling up on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hear it either.
Okay, cool. So it's just on our side. That's okay.
Yeah,
You're just
no worries.
broken.
Okay.
Technical difficulties. We're professionals, remember?
Yes, we're
Okay,
really
it's gone now.
cool.
It is.
It fixed itself. Sweet. It was Andrew's fault.
God damn it, Andrew!
That's thing.
Hey, in the chat, give me a hashtag Andrew's fault. I'm just seeing if it happens for a second. Hold on. And okay, back to this. So you see, it's weird because you've walked on camps before.
simultaneous responses.
Yeah. So you've walked up on camps plenty of times in your past from thieving. Usually thieving, not too much of the gutting.
Yeah, but
This
in this
can't-
case, I'm out for blood.
Yeah. This camp is odd.
Okay.
By all definitions, odd. There are maybe 3 tents, but you see at least 15 different people. Just by standing there and just counting the heads,
Okay.
walking back and forth between these 3. And it's weird because that's another weird thing is they're not leaving these tents. They're going from one tent to the other tent to the other tent, back to the original tent, and just like looping.
Like in a triangle? Like they're-
Yeah, it's set up to where the main tent's here. I don't have a battle map for this setup, sorry.
No worries.
It's set like this, facing the other 2, and these 2 are facing the main one.
Hmm.
So it's set up in a triangular form. Just enough turn that, where your vantage point is, you can't see inside of the tents, but you can see them entering and exiting it.
Yeah.
And it's never
So, like-
the same person. Like I said, it's never the same person going to each one.
So in order to be quiet, I look at Yinro, who's still up the hill or whatever, up the clearing,
Yeah.
and I use Thieves' Cant to like try to portray exactly like kind of what's happening. Like, because he should know this.
Ish Bay, Tent Bay, over there.
Like they're going back and forth between 2 different tents.
Oh, I love Thieves' Cant. It's amazing.
Right.
Should I roll something to see if I can understand what she's saying?
No, you know Thieves' Cant.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
Thieves' Cant. You know what I'm saying.
It's only ever relevant whenever the players want it to be relevant or the DM decides that they need it.
Yeah.
Well,
That's it.
I've never used it, so.
Yeah, so yeah, Larissa is the only one who doesn't exactly know what's going on. I'm assuming she knows. She's been around me long enough. She
Yeah, but
kinda
see,
gets it, but yeah.
Larissa, being a ranger and has been around you, but I figure, what is Larissa's alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
Okay, well, I can't really use that as a... Usually you like to go alone when you try to do these things because of your contacts you've had to make, over the years of you being a stealthy person. Taking a ranger into a rogue bar or a dark, shady place like that, though, would blend in. And you had no problem, talking that up if it would ever be an issue. You just cut it out, just like, whenever I had to go to these things, you just do it. So, picked up slight Thieves' Cant, but having a whole conversation in it isn't, a language that Larissa knows. So yeah, she's looking at you, recognizing some of the hand gestures and the verbals, but after that, it's like, there's people over there.
People, and then I kind of motion Ginro down, but to stay quiet.
Okay, Yinro, roll me a stealth check. I forgot I have Akita do it, but since you have to move over there, roll a stealth check. And Akita, roll me a stealth check, or, just
Advantage or normal?
normal.
That's even with a +5.
That's with a
What the hell?
+6.
This is broken.
Actually, no, it's just how it is.
Yeah, that's just how it works.
Okay. So, as far as Akita knew, Akita was quiet as a mouse sneaking over. Now, Yinro, being a roguey person that he is, tried to mimic the exact spots you stepped. As far as you know, he succeeded. Gets over to you, As far as you know, with no issue. So
Okay. And Larissa's still up. Like,
exactly where you left Larissa. Exactly where you left her.
alright, so what are we gonna do about this?
Throw something at him.
I mean, I think.
Move in closer.
So as you guys are quietly debating this, you out of the corner of your eye, because you have the highest passive perception out of the group, by the way, you notice one of the because you've been sitting there watching them go back and forth for a little bit.
Mhm.
So you've noticed there's a slight trend to it. Then you saw one go in, and then you're like, okay, so after 5-6 seconds, a person will walk out and go to the other one. 7 seconds. 8 seconds. 9 seconds. You don't see anyone walking around right now. The movements that you've been able to track, down to the second, you're able to count it out. Your counting is getting spaced. And more spaced. And more spaced.
Okay.
And now there is absolutely no walking. There's no sounds coming from over there. Larissa, roll me perception.
Mm.
You don't hear
This
any.
doesn't like me.
This does not like you tonight at all.
Right.
You don't hear your friends, well, your friend or your acquaintance, I should say. He has been traveling a while. Your friend, close enough friend. You may want to trust him to read shit, but you know, hey,
Close enough.
yeah, close enough. And Akita, you don't hear them talking. You heard the whispering. Because you can hear them slightly whisper as close as you are in proximity. And then silence. And it proceeds.
Can I make a roll?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Can I use insight to maybe something happened that maybe alerted them to our presence?
Insight doesn't really. Yeah, go ahead. I'll flavor it. Go ahead.
Okay.
I can flavor it. I know how.
Flavor it like a nice juicy pork chop.
Okay.
So-
yeah, like I said, I'm still learning DM and shit like that. So.
That's more of a, if you're like trying to figure it out, it'd be more of a investigation perception mixed kind of like weird.
Okay.
thing.
I was just looking for more like an aha moment.
Yeah.
Kind of like a thing. So.
But we'll roll with the insight.
Okay.
So as you're sitting there, you're like, okay, I was counting it out. They were spaced out every 5-6 seconds. I am up to, and you're like 13, 14, and now you're getting up to like the 20s, the 30s. You're like, this is odd. And as you get that aha moment, that, oh shit, I think we're spotted. What do you do in that exact moment?
Oh shit. Okay.
Now you don't know if you've been spotted, but you're getting that moment, that thought process, like, oh shit, I might have been spotted. This is not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I pop back behind my tree, and I stealth and move 30 feet away.
All right, roll
from the
stealth.
clearing.
Okay. So you stealth which direction?
To the west.
To the west.
Yes.
So you're going, and you're noticing that you don't hear your footsteps, though you know how to be silent when you need to be. But there's always some type of noise. But every time you put your foot down, there's nothing.
Okay.
Now, Yinro, you just saw Akita take off.
Okay.
Didn't tell you anything. You had you got the facial expression like something's up.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So what do you do?
I follow her quietly.
Stealth check.
Oh, stealthily.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Same thing as I was just saying with Akita. You're going. You're like being really stealthy, and you're used to being light on your feet, but there's always some type of noise, and you're not hearing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Every step is just nothing. You don't even hear it. Like when you usually take a step, you can hear it in your bones, and you feel it. It's just nothing. Nothing.
Interesting.
I'm curious what Larissa sees in here.
Larissa, roll me a perception check because you're more towards the edge of the wood line.
Hey.
You
finally.
notice- Due to the fact that you weren't. Yeah, finally! Yay!
Finally!
Yes! So, as you were not getting near the camp, you were staying back waiting for Akita to come back. You see a robed figure walk out, and this is all like happening all at the same time. Just
Mhm.
this way you guys don't think, oh, well, I could have perceived that. This is all happening simultaneously.
Sure.
You notice a robed figure putting his hand out towards the direction where you know Akita was at. And Yinro. And hand twitches, and then sound stopped. So, I mean, you're not... Roll me an Arcana check. I mean, I know you're not... You're... What type of person are you? Oh, wait, you're just a regular ranger right now. That's right.
Tiefling Ranger.
Okay. You know he casts some type of spell. Like, the exact spell is right there. Like, you're like, remember this one time when I was going through this forest and saw this wizard do some fucked up shit? And I got really quiet. I can't remember what it was. But you remember it had an area effect.
Mm.
And,
I was with her on that particular thing. That's why I knew why to move.
yeah. That's how, it was just weird how when you were running, you noticed your footsteps weren't making sound and you literally couldn't hear anything. And now, how far west are you going from your current position? And Akita, Larissa, what are you doing after you saw the wizard do what he's doing?
I'm tempted to try and shoot at him to, if it's a concentration spell, maybe break his concentration. Or their concentration.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you can take your
Yeah,
time.
take your
to
time.
think about it.
It's actually a big decision because it affects everything that happens after.
Yeah. Because my initial plan was to like shoot fire at like all the tents, but
Fireball.
I mean,
well, I mean we
yeah,
can't fireball, but we can like red our rags and set fire to them.
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to look up a few things.
Okay. Actually, hang on. This is a good place to pause because like I really have to go pee, so I'll let.
Me too.
Okay, well then I will turn off the sound of the stream and we will go on break. We'll be back after like 5-10 minutes.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be right back. And we're back. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's pull up the battle map because this might be happening. I just want to give you guys a clear view.
Uh-huh.
This
Yes.
is what you guys see.
Mhm.
I mean,
Good.
you guys, both Akita and Yinro don't see this, but Larissa, that's what you see. Is you see this exact setup. The wizard's right here,
Mhm.
and he
Yeah.
just cast that spell.
Yeah, just for the viewers, let them know the caveats about the map real quick, so they're not confused.
Okay, so as we said, the tents were set up in a triangular formation, and there were people walking back and forth, but they had stopped. And the rock right here isn't actually there. It's just we don't have a battle map for a particular open area. So, like, these little terrain things aren't there. It's just a circle clearing. It's just we don't have a battle map for that one. We had to reuse one of the old ones because this battle was impromptu. So,
As is many things in D&D.
as in many things. Okay. So that is where we left off.
Okay, and Larissa
Is deciding what Larissa's doing. Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I was going to do the what Akita said. I was going to fucking fire flame tents, but I have no way to put a fire on an arrow. So
Well,
You don't have a cloth and alcohol and
what do you have in your inventory wise? You have which pack?
I would assume Explorer's Pack.
yes.
All right, let me. Because they actually have stuff in these packs. That's why I'm looking it up. Because I know that we used it in my campaign or my wife's campaign.
Someone's campaign.
Yeah, we did it in one of the campaigns. So technically you have torches, which are basically oil-soaked rags on stakes. So
Yeah, just like unravel
the top part of the torch and put it around an
Yeah.
arrow. That's kind of what I think I was one that did it. I'm not sure because I know we did it in one of them. Basically, it can be done.
I also have a tinderbox too, so
Yeah, that's to light it.
yeah, I'll just do that. Just wrap it around like the shooting. I guess I will shoot.
You have the option to draw on the map, so just
I know.
okay, good.
I guess I will shoot this tent right here
Okay,
with a fire arrow.
let's see here. Is this how you do it? How'd you do that? There we go. Oh yeah, easily.
yeah, pretty easily.
I just wanted to make sure, like, the distance-wise, because a longbow has a max distance it can shoot. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, longbow is pretty far, so.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I know,
It has a max distance of 600.
I know some of them are pretty short. That's why I wanted to double check the distance. You know, just to make sure.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. So you easily launch the arrow, easily. Now, are you doing it? Are you running out into the clearing, or are you doing it right where you're at?
Right where I'm at, and
Okay.
to be more descriptive, I'm not shooting it straight forward. I'm shooting up in like an arc to where it will come down on top of the tent.
Oh, good job.
All right. Roll an attack. Just see, just see if you arc it just right, because you are in the woods. So, yeah, I mean, you are skilled. I just wanted to make sure that if you would have got below that, you would have hit the tent that's closer.
Yeah, just like hit like right at the medium there.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to make sure. Just wanted to check. Oh, yeah. So, you catch a tent on fire.
Mm.
Yeah, what's up?
I see the arrow fly and hit the tent, and I look at Yenro and be like, let's hit the other 2 tents.
Okay.
Now, do you have Explorers packs with you, or?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Okay, I didn't know what packs you guys all picked. That's why I was
Yeah,
asking.
I took Explorers. I don't know about Andrew, but
I don't remember what I grabbed, but I don't think it was that one.
check your character sheet.
It's not on here.
Okay, check the file you're using your character from.
Okay, no, hang on. It doesn't matter because it's like if he doesn't have Explorer's pack, I'm gonna hand him my.
Okay, yeah, it don't matter. You got 10 torches anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna hit that one. And you hit the other one.
Okay.
All right, so roll the attacks just to make sure, because you guys are actually further away than what I can show on the map.
Yes, and plus using short bows.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
And he might be using his crossbow. But...
What is the distance on a crossbow?
It should say.
Should it? Oh, I just hit the wrong button.
Yeah, you
60?
hit the gear. Yeah.
Are we more than 60?
60 feet. It's
Yeah.
kind of close.
I'm like, also just for clarification, unlike Ashlyn who did the upward shot, like I just do a straight shot.
Yeah, from where I place you guys is on the map, it's 45, and you guys are further away due to the fact you guys were stealthing. So yeah, the farthest distance, but a short bow should be able to get more than 60 feet max.
Mm-hmm.
No, it says 60 on it.
For a short bow?
Yeah, range 60 foot.
Hold on.
But you're like right next to me, so like you should be able to hit this tent like super easy.
Yeah, that's why I'm double checking. Because that doesn't seem... It seems like it should go further.
That's what it says when I click the gear.
A short bow under the 5e items says 80 at minimum and 320 at max.
Yeah, so you can hit it. Okay, good. I just want to make sure, because, like I was saying, it's different for a short bow. Okay, so you guys both can do it. Now roll... Well, he already did his. Alright, Akita.
Roll what?
Roll an attack. We're just going for the first number.
Wait, I already rolled an attack. I thought.
Yeah. She rolled her short bow.
Oh, the roll... Okay, you're the one right above it.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what?
Well, it's because it popped up yours right after...
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, I was like... Looking at his, I didn't even look where yours was, sorry.
No worries. I was
So, the funny thing is, when you shot yours, and you guys did like this really cool synchronized dual fire, midway up, they started matching the same trajectory.
Okay.
So, you were aiming for this one.
Top one. I was aiming for the bottom one.
Yeah, you were aiming for this one.
Yeah, I was aiming up here.
Yeah, you're aiming at this one right here. Your arrow went up and matched. So now this one lodged 2 arrows in it. Like, you're like, yeah, I got this, but you were synchronized a little too well. So you caught the 10 on fire. I'm just saying you guys did not get the other one.
Okay.
So they are on fire. And at that point, right when you release the arrows, you notice that Larissa's arrow shot, lodged into the tent that Larissa was shooting at, and broke the wizard's concentration because his robes caught fire due to the fact where he was at and where the arrow hit.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
So, and then all of a sudden, the sounds all come back. You hear horns blaring, people yelling, "We're under attack! We're under attack!" And this guy is ordering somebody over here that you guys can't see. The tent right. I can move it real quick. This guy right. Come on, move. The tent right here. Did it move on you guys' map?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah, the tent where you guys caught on fire. I don't want to switch to the other one. He's yelling at that tent, not the other one, where you were aiming for originally. Yelling at them to leave, to get out of there. Your tent is on fire. As he does, the tent falls to shambles. As these are really oddly dried. Like, you know how tents, they're flammable. I mean, all tents are flammable in this era. But this one caught too quick.
Mm-hmm.
And burnt away too quick. As you thought you seen 15. Like, you swore you counted 15 different heads.
Okay.
As you now, at your vantage point, can see there were 7 individuals there. All huddled around the now burnt down tent.
Oh, fuck.
I gotta check something real quick. Okay. As he looks at you, he yells something you don't understand. What language do you actually understand? What languages do you know? I don't want to assume that you don't know it.
Common, infernal, thieves' cant.
Yep, you don't know the language.
Would anyone else be able to know it?
May I assume it's draconic?
You don't know.
Okay.
Does anyone else? What other language does everyone else know?
Common, draconic, infernal, and abyssal.
You do recognize it is draconic. I mean, it's me after all.
I figured taking draconic with you would be a good idea.
It's and considering what campaign we're running, that's a
Yeah.
pretty good idea.
I don't know Draconic.
Okay. Okay, so she hears something.
She hears a weird language. She knows draconic, so she knows the essence of these words. But it's pointing in your direction. Make sure I know the spell that I think I do. I need the one that's most visible, which would be, the way you guys are running, would be Yenro. To
Yenro.
make...
What do I need to do?
I'm looking up there it is. To make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Yes.
Totally professionals, by the way.
Well, I couldn't remember if it was wisdom or constitution.
I think I failed.
You fail. As you recognize it as a spell instantly in Draconic. And yells, "Stop." As your whole body locks up.
Ah, shit.
He casts command. I couldn't remember the exact, That's why I checked the distance too. It has a 60-foot range. And where he was at to where you guys were at, because you guys moved to fire, that's the distance we used, so. So you locked up in your firing position.
Was I able to hear it being command?
Yes.
In reaction, can I shoot an arrow at him?
Yeah. I'll allow it. I mean, you know that he's commanding in the general direction where your friends are, so.
Ooh.
That hits?
Yeah.
No, that hits.
That hit so good.
That really did. Considering it's, what stat it has, yeah, that hits really, really good. He hits his shoulder and is wincing in pain, breaking his concentration.
Yes. That's what I was playing for.
I mean, it doesn't say it's... I figured this is commands a freaking concentration spell, so that's how I'm treating it right now.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't say it is, but it doesn't say it's not, so...
It makes sense that it would.
It really would. In this sense, it would. As it breaks the concentration, you feel your body loosen up, and it's like, okay, now I can do this. looks directly at you. Larissa. Puts his hand up. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
I say, "Oh, fire another one, damn it!"
Oh, yeah.
It's like, no, you're not commanding my friends. Fuck you.
No, this one's pointing towards you, and make
Yeah.
me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
You have to save yourself.
Shit, scroll up. Oh,
Oh no.
nope, I'm commanded.
Says flee.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So you just have to run away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Run away.
And
And-
I'll shoot an arrow at him.
Oh my god, this poor guy! So at that point, you hear a lady's voice coming from the group of people that you've seen.
Okay.
Yelling, "Stop! Don't hurt him!" Yelling in your direction because they don't know you guys are there. The wizard has a higher perception than they do. That's why he was able to see you guys stealth over there.
Okay.
But just yells in your general direction, please stop attacking him. He's our friend. Not menacingly voiced or anything, just generally.
I pull back my dagger, keep it ready, but I walk towards this person.
Okay, so you enter the encampment.
Yes, towards the person that's saying don't hurt.
Now,
them.
were you... Oh, wait, let me go with this one. Were you the green one or the other one?
I was the red one.
Okay, so you go about right... We'll say about right there?
We'll say I'm the red one this time, regardless of last episode.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if you... I think you were that one, because that one was over here, over in the woody area when I clicked on the map, so...
Yes. I say, come out.
So, as you say, come out, you notice that the one in the middle walked over here, and she has her hands up. She is wearing robes, just like the wizard. But her hands are up. Non-menacingly, not aggressively, goes, "Why are you guys attacking us? What did we do?"
I feel that you all took my stuff last night.
And she gives this, like, look of disappointment in her face. Just, like, all of a sudden, like, oh, no. She goes... just turns around and goes, "Robert! Joseph!" And you can tell that the way that she said these names, you get the feeling that it's probably someone either beneath her or it's the mother. Like, just the way that she was yelling in the names that she yelled, the way she did.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Medea.
And you see two individuals, I'm going to move them away, start trying to sneaking away. About right there. Before the wizard that cast command on your friend looks at them and waves his hand and casts and says stop on both of them. And they just like, oh, fuck.
Okay.
And like this is all like happening all of a sudden, like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like my eyes are shifting.
Yeah.
Like, the hell?
And she turns around and she goes, "Where were you two last night?" "Well, we went for a walk, like we said. Yes, we went for a walk." They're both like in unison talking. And she goes, "Well, they said that they're missing some supplies, and you guys brought back a lot of stuff last night." And she tells you that over in the other tent, I'm deleting it now, there's all your supply. You see a bunch of like duffel bags and weapons and stuff like that. She goes, "We are a traveling merchant." Still hands up, still, trying to be not aggressive to you. And we were running low on supplies. Our wagon was attacked on the way in. We were attacked by a group of goblins, and we got away with what we got. And they found all this extra supplies.
Well, why would you attack our wagon for that?
We don't attack anybody. And so, you notice that where your stuff is your stuff, but there's also bloody bags and stuff that you would deduce were at the other encampment that was slaughtered.
I want to see if she's lying.
Alright, roll an insight.
And I move closer.
Well, I figured you were going to move closer. And Larissa, the command only lasts for 1 round, so you don't have to flee. So
Okay, well, I'm gonna come back then.
you believe her. Yeah, you believe her. She seems like she's telling the truth.
I mean, that would make sense why you left Larissa alone.
And she goes, this is the first time I've seen you guys. I've never seen you guys before. And the hands, like I said, the hands have never, like, gestured for spellcasting or anything. Her hands have always been, like, in plain sight.
What about our horse?
And at that point, you hear the other two go, shit. Like, it was an audible whisper loudly, like, shit.
Also, I'd like to do something at the same time.
Okay.
I'd like to call out to Robert.
And he had to freeze for 1 round, so he's like this, and he turns around and he goes, yes?
Was this the woman that you saw laying on the ground when you vandalized our caravan?
You can see that.
Burglarized it?
Yeah, you can see, like, he's trying to keep his eyes away from you and your friends. Like, I don't know what you mean. We found this stuff on the road. And it's like, keeping his eyes away from everything.
I'm gonna walk up to in front of him and be like, is this who you saw on the ground?
And again, like I said, he's keeping his eyes away from your guys' bodies or faces or anything. He's going, I don't know what you mean. We found this stuff on the road.
I walk up to the same person that she's intimidating, and I'm going to actually intimidate him.
Oh, no. This poor guy's going to piss himself. Okay. It is not like Steve. Thank goodness.
But remember, I'm a demon child.
Yeah. Well, that's... I mean, again, he's making sure not to keep an eye contact, and he's like, no, really, I don't know what you guys are talking about. And, you can tell the way he's holding himself, the way he's talking. He is lying off his ass. But he's not intimidated. Now his mother walks
I
up.
walk up and behind him and grab his head to make him look.
Okay. As you go to grab his head, his mother walks up right beside you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And goes, oh, that won't be necessary. Touches him. And you guys see these black tendrils shoot from her hand down his body. And all as she does, he starts screaming in agonizing pain. Drops to his knee. And says, yes, I stole your stuff. It's over there.
That's good enough for me. So now what do we do?
Well, she goes, I can stop him from ever doing that again.
No, I want my stuff back.
Well, it's right over there. It's your stuff. We are a traveling merchant. We don't want your stuff. We want legally purchased stuff. Because I don't want to have to give refunds, as these two know.
What about our horse? Can we get that back too?
And at that point, you hear Joseph start whimpering. And it's like, okay. Truth is, we found your packs on the road. We weren't lying about that. We knew it was you guys' due to the fact that we saw you guys walking back from the other camp. We stole their stuff. We did not kill them. Like, at this point, he's like pissed himself and is like, we did not kill those people. And at that point, you figure it's his mother. Look at him. I mean, she's acting like a mother figure. Look at him and go, what about killing people?
How do we know you didn't kill those people, huh?
And at that point, she puts her hand on his shoulder. And you see again those black tendrils shoot down, screaming. He goes, like, really? They were already dead. We just stole their supplies. And we saw your guys' camp. And the horse was already gone. We swear. And like at this point, they're both like, yes, no, really. We stole this stuff. We understand we fucked up.
I looked at the mother, like, how are you doing that?
Oh, it's an easy spell. Have you heard of inflict wounds?
Oh, they're that susceptible for weak intimidation?
Let's just say that I'm persuasive in that manner.
Seems a little extreme, don't you think?
And you look around and you see that these guys are built to like lug heavy stuff and they're ripped and like, yes, but do you not see how they are versus me? I like that.
Yes.
That's a lesson.
Yes. I see a frail woman who intimidates a bunch of burly men.
Yes, it's actually very easy. And if I want to get more physical, and she pulls out this ragged-looking dagger. So if you guys ever see what an affame looks like, it's a blade that goes in an S.
Mhm.
Like, it just curves. She pulls that out and goes, I'm more skilled with this than those rudimentary spells. And as she pulled out the dagger, you saw their faces go pure white with fear.
I'm wondering, would you be open to a friendly duel? No killing, no stabbing. Let's see how we match up against.
Sure, and she goes, and she, like, grabs those two, throw them down, looks at the other guy and goes, keep them here while we do this, please. And he waves his hand. And so, if Ashlyn remembers the spell imprisonment,
Mhm.
Yeah.
cast imprisonment out of character. That's what it is. But you guys just see these cage-like things swirl around them, and they can't move. And she goes, "Oh yes, we can certainly duel. Just me versus you, or me versus the three of you.
Well,
I'm open for either."
I look back, see if any of them want to take part.
I just sit down.
I'll join.
And you say no weapons or weapons?
Weapons are fine. Like I said, no stabbing.
Okay.
No actually killing each other. But you can injure each other, of course.
Okay,
It's
are we
fun for
doing it
fun.
here or the woods?
Right. Oh.
I can tell that you like, and she looks at you and just kind of like ponders. I can tell that you are of the stealthing sort.
Mhm. Yes. And my friend here decided to join. I'm sure that'll make it much more fun for you.
That'll make it plenty fun.
Should we
Hold on? Should we up the stakes? I will put 5 gold, saying I can beat you guys in 2 rounds,
2 rounds?
and I won't move for the first. And she's like really confident, and she like pulls out 5 gold and sets it right in front of you, right on the ground. Just this way you can see it. It's real money, and you can pick it up. She's like, "No, inspect it. It's fine." And you're like really arrogant, and you don't know why, like oddly arrogant.
5 gold is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Where are we gonna do this? When? and
what
where?
we can do it right now and right in that wood line. You guys can use the whole force if you guys want.
So Sarah, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "I will give you
Larissa, sorry.
Yeah.
Larissa.
I will give you guys a 5-second head start to find your little hidey holes."
Oh, you think I'm afraid?
And she closed her eyes and goes, 1,
Okay, run off.
2.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna run off and climb in. or climb up into a tree and stealth myself, like behind leaves of a branch or something.
Okay, roll stealth. Akita, roll stealth because I know you're stealthing.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you guys find your hole, and then you guys hear 4, 5, and she nonchalantly just strolls in. So here, I'll move these guys out, and we'll just say that this map is
Okay.
now woods.
Yeah, sure. Map is now woods.
And then this way, you guys, and the tent here will be where all your friends are at. That's why I'm moving everyone in
Sure.
here.
Sure.
This way we can use this map and give more visual aids. And we'll say he's just kind of sitting over here.
Put this person like right here or whatever. Nonchalantly
Yeah.
walking up like Xenos.
Oh, yeah. Let me grab one. Let me grab you. All right, so right there. Nonchalantly walking. And, okay, so where do you want me to put you, Larissa?
Within 30 feet-ish, right? That'd be the time frame.
Yeah, we'll say that. Anywhere on the map.
Since I assume I ran the same direction, we'll go like here-ish.
Here? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like behind here, like by a tree.
Okay. So, she gets in the woods and says, "Ooh, you guys are good." And she grabs her robes. As soon as she got in the woods, she grabs her robes and just pulls them off to reveal leather armor.
Okay.
High quality leather armor, too. Like, from you guys' vantage point, it's like, oh shit. I think we may have underestimated this one.
May have a little challenge.
And she has 2 daggers on each side.
One of the terms I set is that she can't kill us. So.
Yeah, so you see that she has 4 daggers total, 2 on each side, and is just slowly walking in, stopping, looking around. She grabs one of the daggers. Okay, let's see here.
Mhm.
No, she said that you guys gotta go first, so keep that in mind.
Sure.
About right there. She grabs one of the daggers and just chucks it in your general direction, Akita, and it lands
Okay.
right at the tree right next to you.
Shit.
And she's going 1. She grabs another dagger.
I run away.
Well, yeah, but she grabs another dagger, throws it off to the other way, about here. 2, right here.
I run away.
Yeah, 3, 4, and she counted it out like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and
This
then
shit was fun.
oh, I want the finger. Give me the finger. Thank you. There. Okay. So you get there, and she goes, "Aren't you guys ready?" And she said, "I threw my weapons away because you said no killing."
Mm.
All right, so you guys get
Wait.
each one surprise attack. So
I like yell out. Does that mean you want a fist fight?
she goes, "No, weapons are fine. I just wanted to make sure you guys see mine." Like arrogantly, and you notice like the one that hit right by your head, the tree away, was of the curved design. And before you ran, you looked where she threw the other 4, and they were all of the same curvature. She goes, "I just wanted to make sure it was fair."
Don't taunt me.
So she's just going, "Like I said, you guys get the first strike. I'll win the next one." So you guys get to decide what you guys are doing for the first round.
Okay, so I'm gonna move there,
Okay.
knowing that she threw her weapons away.
I'm going to I'm gonna shoot with the longbow and then move to another tree line.
So you're gonna shoot her with the longbow?
Yeah.
Okay, roll the hit.
Ugh.
So, as you shot the longbow, you're like, my aim is true. It comes right at her, and she grabs it. Looks at you, and just throws the arrow right back in your direction. As you're running away.
Yeah.
Where'd you run
to
to?
another tree to reconceal my location.
Okay, just choose which spot.
Let's go.
The other one.
Huh?
You're the other one.
I'm the black one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't make that line up there. Just gonna go right here.
Okay. And she goes, all right. Is that all you got?
I want to charge in, and I'm gonna throw my daggers down
Okay.
and try to like fist fight her.
So as you throw the daggers, and you get close enough to fist fight her, you swing, roll the punch. So roll a strength. Just hit strength and roll that.
Oh,
So you go to punch. She grabs your fist and just punches you right in the side. So let's see here. I'll roll mine here in a sec. Give me 1 second.
is that damage is fine, no killing. That was the terms.
Does that hit?
Ooh. Yeah, that hits.
All right. So she pulled her punch, of course, because you said no killing. And she hits you, and she goes, "You're down. Make a Constitution saving throw." God bless it. As you felt like her punch had more oomph to it than you thought, and you feel your body starting to lock up, and then you're like, ugh, and you like break free, and you're like, oh, this person's has more to him than I thought.
Yep.
And then she goes in for her second attack.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Oh yeah, of course it
Ooh, damn.
I think that hits everybody twice.
Right?
Now, if that goes over your hit point max, your hit points, what you have left, just go down to 1.
No, I'm down to 5.
Okay. Make another con saving throw.
Mm.
That one does not make it.
Nice. Oh.
That doesn't save?
No. As she strikes you, your body locks up and she whispers in the air, "Stunning strike."
Oh shit.
And it looks right over at Larissa. And says, "You're next. Let's do this." And vanishes. Like she was here a second ago. And then she disappears
Where
and
did
appears
she go?
right here.
I'm not knocked out. Like,
No,
look around for her.
Yeah, you hear it, and you utter it, but you just can't move. So, let's see here.
Oh god damn it. No, fuck.
Monks are broken! Monks are fucking broken! So does that hit?
No, yeah.
No,
What you-
absolutely.
What it rolled on the die met it.
8 points, make a Constitution saving throw.
Motherfucker. And no bonuses and time.
Oh, that is good. And you lock up, and she goes, "I told you I'd win."
Like, too slow.
And as she puts her hand out, the daggers fling right back to her hand. Yeah, they have they return ability that somebody had in one of the one shots.
Hi.
And just
Yeah, that
Put
was,
'em back.
That was with my chalk rooms with my dancer lady.
Do I see what happened over there?
yeah, you've seen it. She dropped it.
Okay. I'm like
I-
chanting like, you win.
Yep. Andrew, what's up?
I assume since I was on a tree limb and I locked up, I assume I just fell to the ground.
Yeah. Andrew.
Like, whee! Plop.
Hey, Andrew has his hand up.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought
I
you
got
did.
it on the air conditioner.
So
Okay.
she goes, when you guys get stronger, come find me. I will teach you how to use these. And she drops 2 of the daggers down. And she goes, okay, guys, pack up. Leave their stuff here, Joseph and Robert. And they pack up and they walk away.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, and she drops the sack right there. And she goes, that was fun. I haven't had fun like that in years.
I'm like panting and like I look forward to it. I'm like wincing because like the head like ugh.
So I start gathering some of our stuff that they left.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
So you get 2 daggers because she let them for you. Like, just dropped them and just walked away.
One for each of us, or
Just 2. There's just 2 of them. So you guys can figure out who would, what goes where.
I mean the rogue
Not
should
me.
probably have the daggers, but
I don't need another weapon. I got 4.
I do because like I have the oh god, the orphan maker. So
Yeah.
I want another one.
I just have my short sword and longbow.
So you don't know what they are, you don't know what they do, you just know they're daggers and they're special. And they return to you if you know how to use them. That's all you know about them right now. Just put return daggers right now.
Or unknown daggers, like I did with the mace.
Well, no, that mace is different than these ones. She knows they return. There's more to them, but right now all that she can tell is they have the ability to return.
Got them in my notes. All right.
Okay.
Because I have notes now. Because professional.
Yes, hashtag professional. Okay, so you guys easily get your stuff. Do you guys grab the sack of, the sack she left for you guys?
That I don't know about.
No, you've seen her drop it.
I wasn't near them.
You don't have to be near to see something.
Yeah. She made sure it was a...
mythical tree or a mythical rock blocking my view.
No, she would have walked backwards, like, towards you to tell them to, to pack up and everything. So you would have seen the bag drop. Through your mystical rock.
Okay, so after being full of myself and moving towards the next town.
Aw, Michael, hashtag professional.
Oh shit.
Did he?
Yeah. Okay, so upon opening the gold, the pack, you see it is full of gold.
Okay.
About 500 gold pieces worth.
Divided between 3, actually. Wait, Yenro, you didn't participate in this. Fuck you.
I love it. You didn't do shit.
Hey, I made sure the 2 idiots didn't take off with our stuff.
They were already pacified.
They still could have taken something.
Jesus Christ.
And I hand him his half.
Just give me 50. Call it good.
Okay, so 450 divided by
2. It'd be 225.
225.
See, I made it simpler for you.
I'm at 299.
Okay. So, after that,
God, I hate you, Yenro.
After that, you guys easily make it back to the trail you guys were at.
Okay.
Your horse is gone, unfortunately.
Yeah. Of course.
Oh, you guys can see if they left. See if the horse was brought over this way. See if the guys were
On the
lying.
way back.
Yeah, on the way back to your camp.
Where
Sounds
is
like a
that?
good idea.
Yes.
I'm just saying you guys can. You don't have to. Just saying you guys can look for it.
You want to see where the horse went, or do we hoof it?
I'll try and see where the horse went.
Okay, so you guys get back to your camp, and then you guys look for the horse tracks.
Oh.
So, after all the tracking that Akita did to look for everything to see if these tracks are obliterated.
Fuck.
The horse is
Alright.
just gone. But you guys can hoof it the last hour and a half to 2.
I guess
Okay.
we're hoofing it.
I mean, you guys were traveling pretty light as it was, so
Yeah.
the cart was just nice to have.
Yep.
Okay.
Especially since the village we came from, so it's nice to have it, but at this point it's like not needed.
Yeah, it's really not needed. So you guys get to the town. Now, about the city. You guys get there, and you notice it is almost in ruins. People are walking from, makeshift buildings back and forth. But you're noticing that, you guys walk in, you guys stroll for about 10, 20 minutes, just strolling, trying to figure out where that tavern place is that Steve told you about. Because he told you to go talk to the guy that owns the tavern. In the next city over. So you guys walking around about 20 minutes, and you notice that after 20 minutes of walking, the general atmosphere that the people holding them completely changed from one end of the town to the next.
Okay.
On one side, it felt like a normal town, just run down. Now this one, the people are more hustled and trying to get their stuff done and get back inside. Even the guards have slightly changed the way they hold themselves and the colors they wear. As when you walked in, it was a blue. It was blue, right? Yeah. A blue flame style emblem. Because you walked past a few, so. And now it is a copper color. And as they get near somebody, these guards, these people make sure they get out of the way. As like the other town where the people walked right along the guards and were actually holding conversations with them.
I try to stop one of the bronze guards.
One of the copper people? Okay.
Yeah.
So you grab them and you stop. He looks at you and goes,
not
yes.
grab, but
Well, I know, but when you physically touched him to stop him to ask him what's going on, he quickly turns around, pulls a spear out, and says, "What are you doing?"
I'm like, whoa, I just wanted to know what's going on.
Nothing is going on. What do you mean?
Everyone frantic.
Nothing is going on. Because if nothing was going on, you would be running frantically around.
And the guards weren't the ones running frantically around. It was the individual, the normal town folk.
Hey, fuckers! Hey!
Hi, Amber.
Hi!
Jasmine's here.
Yeah. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi, what's going on?
Hi.
Camera's
Hi.
right here.
Hi. Okay, what's going on?
I'm
Check
trying
your
to
history.
interrogate a guard / townspeople.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so whoever had the copper,
Yeah,
whoever I stopped, I'm gonna try and persuade them and talk them down to try and tell me what's going on.
Okay.
I'm DMing. I'm taking over now.
Ah, fuck.
So, as you're trying to hold this conversation, you hear from behind, just let them go. They're innocent townsfolk, probably from the town across the way. And you turn around, like slowly, because you're still at Spear Point. You notice it was one of the blue flamed guards. And they're yelling at the copper guard. And as you can now, they've totally ignored you. The spear's up.
Yeah.
And they're just arguing back and forth. You can tell that there's a division here.
Yep. I still have my hands up.
Yep.
Because I'm not going to get stabbed for no reason. So.
And you hear the blue flame one saying, just come back over this way. Just cross the line over here.
It's a
Just
trap.
leave that section. They're like, no, they walked in our side of the town. They get to stay here. And like you can tell like these people are just more bickering back and forth.
Okay. You two want to try anything else?
Mm-mm. I just turn around and start walking to the other side.
So as you turn around, one of the other copper guards are going, no, you stay right there, sir.
No, I don't.
And one of the blue flames go, just let him go. It's not worth a fight. And you can tell, like, the way the blues are holding themselves from the coppers is the blues are just so fed up with whatever's going on. They're just like, just stop.
So can I find like an alleyway or like a
Yeah, you
like
can
a
look.
barrel or something to hide behind?
Yeah. So, yeah, roll a perception, and so as they're arguing back and forth, one of the blue flame people walk over and like get right in front of those guards and say they're coming back to our side. And he's like handing you guys, like motioning you guys away, as Robin takes off, Akita takes off an alleyway. And they go, fine. And you, all of a sudden, just like really like, yeah, fine. Go. Just like all of a sudden, it was like attitude changed. And so so Larissa and Yenro
Yeah, no.
get escorted back across by the blue flames. And they go to explain to you two, because they didn't see the other one slip away, that there's actually a feud going right now. This town is split into thirds between the Copper Guard, who is controlled by Tyrangel, a Copper Dragon. And
Copper dragon?
yeah,
Making my bet.
and Kelemvar, I don't know exactly how to. It's spelled Kelemvor. And it goes to explain the whole situation, that this feud's been going on forever. Ever since the town,
I did.
after the spell plague happened, this town has been ravaged. And so we don't generally let people cross the line, but you guys weren't causing problems, so we just let you guys leave. Just do what you guys were here to do. So I'm just don't go across that. And you can tell like there was an actual like border with two different flags right next to each other. The symbol, this way people don't cross that line unless they want to deal with it. Now, back to Akita, who stealthed away and did not hear any of that.
Yep.
As you turn the corner.
Okay.
Let's see here. Do I have... yeah, I do, but I'll just move these players off to the side here. Okay, I do. So I'll put it that one. You... There we go. You see... So as you're walking down this alleyway right here,
Okay.
because the dividing point's right where the other two figures are, up here, your friends. As you're heading away this way, heading down, You get right around the corner. That was just for a visual aid, this way you know.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
You are stopped by 5 copper guards.
Shit.
And they go, "We saw you leave." and they go, "Hey, come around the corner." And surely enough, around the corner, you see the 3 that were the few that stopped you while we're talking to you come around the corner. And they're going, "Now, we have a problem. You came here and proceeded to cause issues. Now, you never did, obviously. But to
Yeah.
them, you were like, so,
False accusations. False accusations.
wow.
I mean, basically.
Yeah, basically the way this campaign going, but hey. So, they proceed to tell you how you caused issues.
Okay.
And now that they have an issue with the blue flames again, they're going to take it out on you. As now they're all prepping their blades.
Oh, fuck. Please. Please. I just wanted to know what was going on here.
As you defending yourself, you hear footsteps from the rooftops all of a sudden.
Okay.
And then you hear the horns. Loud, obnoxious, blood-curdling, guttural horns. As
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah. As 6 figures appear out of nowhere
Oh, dear God.
and proceed to
Oh, God.
attack the copper guard.
Fuck.
Oh.
What do you do in that instance?
Wait, so they jump down from
The,
the roof?
the roof, and you can tell that these people are almost like the lady you just fought and are just punching, and these guards are slicing, and it is just a fuck mess up in the shit.
Language.
Wait, are they like brutalizing them?
Oh, they are beating the shit out of these guards. I'm talking about like
Join them. Do it.
really beating the crap out of them.
Tuck and roll.
Join them.
Tuck and roll. I mean, they're not hitting me, so like I'm just like backing out.
So after like backing up, you bump into the people that were right behind you, and you hear one of them say, "Stay put. We'll deal with you in a second." And it was one of the new people, that not one of the guards you heard previously. And
Yep.
next thing you know, you're keeping your eyes straight, and you just see these people ravage the guards in front of you.
Oh God.
Yeah, just melee, bash the brains in.
Okay.
And behind you, you feel a gentle hand on your shoulder,
Ooh.
Okay.
Do it again.
and you hear a woman say, "You're able to turn around now. Are you okay?"
I don't trust you.
Well, that's smart. I don't know you, and you don't know me, so we shouldn't trust each other that easily.
For all I know, you have a dagger in my back.
Turn around. And her hand releases your shoulder. This way, you can turn around, and you see all them behind you with their hands up, going, "See, unarmed."
Who are you?
We are the followers of Kelmavar. Hey, I said it! Kelmavar! Hey,
You just had to be in the moment to say it.
pretty much.
What's it called? Kalnava?
Kelmavar. It's spelled Kelemvor.
Kelmavar.
Yep. It's kind of weird.
Okay.
A little bit.
And if you follow us, we'll quickly get you to our side of town, where you'll be safe.
How do I know I can trust you?
We just saved you from being brutally murdered. And she's like looking around, showing you these guards that they beat the shit out of.
I mean, fair. Fuck.
Larissa and
Larissa and Yinro, are they within your range?
no, they are gone.
Okay.
And she goes like this. Your friends were taken by the blue flames. We don't know why. We don't know what's going on over there. We don't go over there.
Shit.
Of course we were.
Well, you guys were escorted back to the other side of the place. These people were more keeping an eye on the rogue that went away. That the guards that were around the corner kept an eye on and proceeded to cut off.
I have a hand on my dagger, and I'll say, like, I trust you for now.
And she goes, good enough. Do you know how to climb walls?
Of course I do.
And you see them do like this really cool Jackie Chan, Jet Li move and just go ping, 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 all the way to the top. Can you do that and keep up?
Yes, do
Of
it.
course I can.
Roll me in acrobatics.
Parkour, parkour.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you. It's a little slippery. They made it look easy. You like, try to like do little flourishes in the middle of it just to show off your
Oh shit.
awesome moves, and you get 1 foot and it actually goes into the building a little bit more than usual.
Yeah.
But you catch yourself, you're like, yeah, I meant to do that, and you get up to the top, she goes, smooth.
Yeah. Wasn't too bad for a newbie, right?
No. Alright, now follow us, and you see them like jumping from building to building quickly.
Parkour.
Roll me another acrobatics.
Roll parkour.
With advantage because you are getting help.
Advantage? Okay.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Okay, so
Damn.
with their help, these monks are like keeping you, making sure you stay in line. This way you know where to land. And you get across. And you notice, like, when you cross these houses, you see along the wall, along the alleyways, there are flags dividing one half of the city. And when you cross up to their section, you notice it was a different color.
Okay.
That was
As a-
connected, so.
As we're walking, as we're parkouring, basically, I'm like, where are they taking my friend?
To the slammer.
They are probably escorting them away because the copper fuckers,
Woo!
they like to kill and then ask questions. That's why the townsfolk tend to hide.
Tank, do your fucking job.
The blue people, we don't know what they do. We just leave them alone. They don't mess with us.
I stop, not stop, but slow down a bit,
Yeah.
and being like, we have to save them.
I'm sure they're probably up at the fucking brothel getting served.
Brothel.
And as you're jumping, they get to their section of the town, and you notice their color is a purple.
Ooh, pretty.
Like their flags are purple. This way they know where the dividing points are.
Sure.
I want one
And
of the flags.
As you jump off one of the last house to cross over, you hear a band playing and a lot of giddy laughing and just general uptighty, not what you would normally see in this type of town that you've
Sure.
seen from the rooftops. And they go, we seriously just hopped over the brothel, and it is right in the middle of all three cuts.
Oh, fuck.
It is a neutral ground where anyone can go if they need to relieve stress, eat, and have lodging.
I need to relieve stress, please.
Welcome to Midgar Wall City.
Yep.
Basically. But yeah, so they land and they go, okay. Then they tell you how the city is divided into thirds.
Okay.
It was divided down the middle between the two. But then the Blues came over to...
Divided it into thirds.
Because the Blues came around to try to distill more order. And we can go to their section and be fine. We don't cause problems. We go do our trading that we need to trade. And that's it.
Okay.
We all stay in our own sections. Except for the copper fuckers. Like, you can tell, the Blue are really, the neutrality place.
Sure.
I mean, as you've seen, they were trying to disarm this fight with no violence. As per, the copper, who are more aggressive.
Sure.
And,
Get that.
yeah, so, you are free to go, and she instantly puts her hands up, looks at you. You're free to go. I told you what they're probably at. But I just want to give you a heads up. That don't go back over there.
But I have to get my friends.
Then probably head to the brothel is probably your best bet.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you
Okay, go ahead, bud.
can you tell me where I can supply up, and then I'll make my way over there?
Our shops are actually not of your taste.
Try me.
We punch things with hands. We don't do weapons.
I mean, I'm fair game.
But if you head to the blue section, they have a better market than we do.
Shit.
That's where we do most of our trading anyway. But we're more barbaric. I mean, and this lady, you can tell, like, scars across the face, and she looks like she's scrapped a few times. And they live in, like, the rougher side of town, and not as nice as the blue section. Like, you can tell, like, the blue section's the nicest part. So,
Okay. I'll find my own way.
and she goes, if you go right down the street, take a left, head down, and then hang the third right, you should be at the brothel. If not, you can ask somebody over there. That's their section, not mine.
Oh god, your borders are that close?
And she looks, she goes, we seriously just jumped over it and we stopped. Like, she was just like, we just jumped over it and we stopped, so yes? But if you take a left, you're really screwed. I can't help you.
God, what did I get myself into?
So, okay, now back to the other group. As you're heading to the brothel, as I figure. Now the other group. As you're being escorted away.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
No, I made it. It's okay.
As you're being escorted away, these guys, and they're not aggressive to you guys at all. They're just like, yeah, just don't cross that line. I mean, if you guys go further down and he's pointing like general direction south, you'll see some purple flags. If you cross over there, we're sorry if you get punched in the face. That's all we're going to say. They're a little bit easier to deal with, but we don't like to mess with them if we don't have to. But what are you guys doing in this town anyway? No one comes here unless they have to.
We're at a party. We're gonna rock. Got parties here are fucking purple.
I don't. Out of character, I don't remember why we came here.
You have to find information about the amulet that you found.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've come here
And-
seeking information about this.
And you pull it up and they're like, oh, yeah, you want to go to the church, but looking at you, you might want to go that way because the church might shun you. And he's pointing like general direction south. They may be able to help you. But if you guys need to rest or anything, if you go down there, hang about a right or left, and he's like generally looking, he's like, think renovations, everything's getting moved, I swear. If you guys start hearing a band play, you're heading the right direction. And you can't miss it. Trust me. Giant building.
Okay, guess we'll head that way.
Okay. So you guys head there. Pretty easy to find. Once you guys get to that section, how he said possibly a left is completely blocked off. Like, he was like, I can't remember if we're doing construction there or not. And you guys
We're
cannot
gonna go
miss the
right.
giant building in the middle of town. And you guys do find your friend that standing outside of the big old building that you have no idea what it is because they didn't say. But Akita is standing outside waiting as she's seeing you guys come up.
Like, Oh, hi.
Hello.
So that was fun.
Yeah, a little bit.
Want to investigate further?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So we're actually gonna call it here tonight. It's almost midnight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's getting late.
Okay, so we'll pick this up next Wednesday, and hopefully get to what I had planned out for tonight.
Right.
The world of a DM.
Yes, pretty much. But it's all good.
Awesome. I'll see y'all later.
Alright, see ya.